It is easy to criticize each other's religion, because it makes no difference to criticize you are bad, you are this or that. Question is this: what is the use of that criticism if you do not convince other people? So, if you are saying that my religion is good, then you should have to show how I am better than you. If you trust your God and follow Him, and do not depend on the people, and do not look for the sport wrong kind of I may say technique or method through bribery and other kind of thing to get a thing or a power. So then just see whether religion, if you believe on the religion, God says, I'm provider. In Surah Hud, it says, oh mankind, you do not understand it. Just observe these children, these birds, they are not holding their, I may say, uh, food or this thing, or they have no long planning to have holding of the things, and I provide them. If I provide them, why not? I'm not going to provide those who are praying me. So please try to understand. Every religion is good if they are based on the ethical moral values and believe on the super creator who is running all this universal system, and all the mankind is under him, and they follow his direction, they pray him forever, he's giving, then he has an inner peace, he will provide peace to other people. So religion provide insight for deeds, for action. It is not a story, it is not just to listen for the sake of fun, for the sake of certain time. It is just that you should behave under some criteria, under some laws and moral ethical values. Moral ethical values are not against you or any person. It is just you should take your own right direction, and you should not involve in the territory of other people, and you should not kill the rights of other people. So what I wish to say is that when you get together, you have the big days like Eid, like Easter, like Christmas, like other days. Question is, those days are just what the religion says. What is the purpose? What it says, how you get together, how you take care about the feeling of other people, how you should develop trust on each other, how you should be helping the needy and poor people, how you should support each other, and how in the time of crisis you should be hand in hand so that you may face the thing. So my main concern is this, that this is the reason psychologically the research have been found those people who practice religious, direction, they have more mental peace because they remain calm, they remain cool, they trust on the God, they feel that He's provided us, and I should be right direction. This life is short, and God is dying, so I should not do anything wrong because you will be called to question. So the religion says that you should follow those directions which are the right one for every person. So if everybody is following his direction, there won't be a fights. The people will be not holding more, and they will be supporting more. And these festival comes just to share love, our sources, care their feeling, develop bond, understanding, warmth, respect. So never we should criticize each other about religious, but we should observe. A lot of people change religion because they say some people looking at shortcut techniques religion. Nothing have to do. You have to go only 1 or 2 times in the year and play, dance, and say this is music. They are not going to have the regular practices, praying to God, thanking Him, and fearing that He is going to have a day of judgment. So those who believe this thing, then they think 10 times about hurting to other people. Then there is no fight between the nation, between the countries. They provide help not to control them, like not like IMF. They provide to help them because they are needy people. They are flooding and other kind of thing. So my main concern is, so these are great days, festivals, which we celebrate of the Ramadan or fasting. It is a reminder when you all get together under one umbrella and they pray together and they say, "Oh God, bless us." Then God is happy because you are united. You should be united inside. It doesn't mean that you may be united for the time being just to pass time, and then you start the same business. So this Ramadan or whatever practice you're doing, please have a feedback, have self-correction, and keep on changing yourself and change the personality from smoker to a non-smoker practice, and then become a non-smoker. Means you should free of fantasies, uh, temptation, evil thoughts, telling lies, I may say rivalry, grabbing, bribery. Clean yourself. How much you will hold, you have to die. So my main concern is keep in mind that you have to face God one day. If you know it and you feel it, then you are at mental peace. So we should learn from our religion, from our practices, and then compare what has been given in these books, in the holy book, revealed book, whether I'm doing according to it or I have made my own self-made assumption and predisposition and make the religion with bidah. Bidah means additional thing. God says you should not pray to ask any help from any person because they are my creator. And I'm kullu wallahu adallahu lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan. And you start going to in a hard time. I have no children, or I'm very sick, or I'm under debt. This, and you go to your saint or religious leader, whoever his name is, and you pray to him, and you put some kind of charity on his grave and asking that person who is dead to help me. Is it not? One should use senses. If he would have been so powerful, why he should have died? Those who see palmist and tell other things, other people, well, if you are so super person, why you cannot change your own good luck, bad luck to good luck? Why you should be a palmist? You should become a great person. My main concern is this: Allah has given you reasoning, rationalization, use it with senses, objectively, and observe it, appeal it, feel it, and have connection, and say, I'm not alone. I came with from God. The same God is with me. I'm connected with a wireless connection with Ruh. And same when they buried me, Ruh has gone back, and on the day of judgment, that Ruh would be there, and you are open. You have done these deeds. So please, this festival, give your feedback, correct yourself for life, because month come, month goes, but on the day of judgment, nobody is there to help you. So we should work, and God will help us.
وَإِذَا أَذَقْنَا النَّاسَ رَحْمَةً فَرِحُوا بِهَا وَإِن تُصِبْهُمْ سَيِّئَةٌ بِمَا قَدَّمَتْ أَيْدِيهِمْ إِذَا هُمْ يَقْنَطُونَ.
And when we let the people taste mercy, they rejoice therein. But if evil afflicts them for what their hands have put forth, immediately they despair.
أَوَلَمْ يَرَوْا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَبْسُطُ الرِّزْقَ لِمَن يَشَاءُ وَيَقْدِرُ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَاتٍ لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ.
Do they not see that Allah extends provision for whom He wills and restricts it? Indeed, in that are signs for a people who believe.
فآت ذا القربى حقه والمسكين وابن السبيل ذلك خير للذين يريدون وجه الله وأولئك هم المفلحون.
So give the relative his right, as well as the needy and the traveler. That is best for those who desire the countenance of Allah, and it is they who will be the successful.
وَمَا آتَيْتُم مِّن رِّبًا لِّيَرْبُوَ فِي أَمْوَالِ النَّاسِ فَلَا يَرْبُو عِندَ اللَّهِ وَمَا آتَيْتُم مِّن زكاة تريدون وجه الله فأولئك هم المضعفون.
And whatever you give for interest to increase within the wealth of people will not increase with Allah. But what you give in zakah, desiring the countenance of Allah, those are the multipliers.
الله الذي خلقكم ثم رزقكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم هل من شركائكم من يفعل من ذلكم من شيء سبحانه وتعالى عما يشركون.
Allah is the one who created you, then provided for you, then will cause you to die, and then will give you life. Are there any of your partners who does anything of that? Exalted is He, and high above what they associate with Him.
ظهر الفساد في البر والبحر بما كسبت أيدي الناس ليذيقهم بعض الذي عملوا لعلهم يرجعون.
Corruption has appeared throughout the land and sea by reason of what the hands of people have earned, so He may let them taste part of the consequence of what they have done, that perhaps they will return to righteousness.
قل سيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين من قبل كان أكثرهم مشركين.
Say, O Muhammad, travel through the land and observe how was the end of those before. Most of them were associators of others with Allah.
فأقم وجهك للدين القيم من قبل أن يأتي يوم لا مرد له من الله يومئذ يصدعون.
So direct your face toward the correct religion before a day comes from Allah of which there is no repelling. That day they will be divided.
من كفر فعليه كفره ومن عمل صالحا فلأنفسهم يمهدون.
Whoever disbelieves, upon him is the consequence of his disbelief. And whoever does righteousness, they are for themselves preparing.
ليجزي الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات من فضله إنه لا يحب الكافرين.
That He may reward those who have believed and done righteous deeds out of His bounty. Indeed, He does not like the disbelievers.